Imagine a world bathed in the faint light of a young sun, a time when the Earth was still in its infancy. The landscape was stark and barren, with volcanic activity shaping the terrain and the atmosphere thick with gases. The sun, much younger and dimmer than it is today, cast a gentle glow over the planet, creating an environment that was both hostile and ripe with potential. In the midst of this primordial chaos, the oceans were teeming with the building blocks of life. These vast bodies of water stretching across the planet were the cradles of creation. Within these ancient seas, a remarkable transformation was taking place. Simple molecules were coming together, forming more complex compounds, setting the stage for the birth of life. This was Earth over 3.5 billion years ago, a time when life first emerged in its simplest form, the single cell. These single-celled organisms were the pioneers of life, the first to harness the energy of their surroundings and begin the long journey of evolution. They were the ancestors of all life forms that would eventually populate the Earth. These pioneering organisms, primitive bacteria and archaea, were masters of their microscopic domains. They thrived in environments that would be inhospitable to most modern life forms. These tiny entities were incredibly resilient, capable of surviving extreme temperatures, high levels of radiation, and the absence of oxygen. Their ability to adapt and thrive in such conditions was nothing short of miraculous. They absorbed nutrients directly from their surroundings, replicated by dividing themselves, and possessed all the machinery necessary for survival within their single-celled bodies. These processes, though simple, were incredibly efficient. The ability to absorb nutrients and reproduce ensured their survival and proliferation. Each division was a step forward in the grand tapestry of life, a continuation of the legacy of existence. These early cells were incredibly successful. They formed thriving colonies, creating micro-ecosystems that were self-sustaining. These colonies were the first communities of life, where cooperation and competition played out on a microscopic scale. The success of these single-celled organisms laid the foundation for the complex web of life that would follow. They thrived in a variety of environments, from scorching volcanic vents to the depths of the primordial oceans. These diverse habitats provided unique challenges and opportunities, driving the evolution of these early life forms. The ability to adapt to such a wide range of conditions was a testament to their resilience and versatility. Over eons they diversified and evolved, their genetic blueprints slowly changing through random mutations. These mutations, though often subtle, were the driving force behind the diversity of life. Each change, each tiny alteration in their DNA, was a step towards greater complexity and adaptability. The process of evolution was slow and gradual, but its impact was profound. These changes sometimes led to new and advantageous traits, passed down through generations. These traits allowed some organisms to survive and reproduce more effectively, ensuring their continued existence. The accumulation of these advantageous traits over countless generations led to the incredible diversity of life we see today. Each mutation was a roll of the dice, a chance for something new and extraordinary to emerge. Little did these single-celled pioneers know that their simple existence would set the stage for a revolution, a fundamental shift in the history of life, the emergence of multicellular organisms. This monumental leap would pave the way for the development of complex life forms, leading to the rich and diverse biosphere that we are a part of today. The story of life is a story of humble beginnings, of tiny cells that held within them the potential for greatness. Life in the single-celled world was not without its challenges. Predation, competition for resources, and harsh environmental conditions were constant threats. In this struggle for survival, some cells stumbled upon a simple yet powerful strategy: sticking together. By forming clusters or colonies, these early cells gained a survival advantage. Imagine a group of single-celled organisms huddled together. Their collective bulk might have deterred predators, while their combined surface area increased their access to nutrients. This early form of cooperation, driven by simple physical forces and basic survival instincts, represented a crucial step towards multicellularity. These clusters were not yet true multicellular organisms, but their existence hinted at the potential benefits of cellular collaboration. The transition from simple cell clusters to true multicellular organisms involved a crucial innovation: the division of labor. This was not just a minor change, but a revolutionary step in the history of life on Earth. It allowed for a level of complexity and efficiency that single-celled organisms could never achieve on their own. Within these early multicellular communities, cells began to specialize, taking on specific roles that benefited the entire organism. This specialization meant that some cells could focus on specific tasks, such as gathering nutrients, while others could concentrate on reproduction or defense. This division of labor was akin to the way human societies function, with different individuals or groups taking on different roles to ensure the survival and prosperity of the community. Some cells might have focused on nutrient acquisition, while others developed structures for movement or defense. This allowed the organism to be more efficient and adaptable in its environment. For instance, cells that specialized in movement could help the organism navigate towards food sources or away from danger, while those specialized in defense could protect the organism from predators or harmful elements. This division of labor brought immense advantages. It enabled organisms to grow larger and more complex, as different cells could perform their tasks more effectively than if each cell had to do everything on its own. This increased complexity also allowed for greater adaptability, as specialized cells could respond more quickly and efficiently to changes in the environment. Specialized cells could perform their tasks more efficiently, leading to increased size, complexity, and adaptability for the entire organism. This efficiency meant that multicellular organisms could exploit new ecological niches and survive in a wider range of environments. Over time, this led to the incredible diversity of life forms that we see today, from simple algae to complex animals and plants. This marked the birth of true multicellularity, a profound evolutionary leap that paved the way for the incredible diversity of life we see today. The emergence of multicellular organisms was a turning point in the history of life, leading to the development of more complex structures and functions. This evolutionary leap allowed life to flourish in ways that were previously unimaginable. No longer were individual cells solely responsible for all aspects of survival. They were now part of a larger, interconnected whole, each playing a vital role in the success of the organism. This interconnectedness meant that the survival of the organism depended on the cooperation and coordination of its cells, much like the way human societies depend on the cooperation and coordination of their members. This new kind of life, based on multicellularity, set the stage for the evolution of the complex and diverse ecosystems that we see on our planet today. The remarkable journey to multicellularity did not follow a single linear path. Instead, it was a complex and multifaceted process that unfolded over millions of years, driven by a myriad of environmental and genetic factors. In a testament to the power of evolution, this transformative step occurred multiple times independently in different lineages across the tree of life. Each instance of multicellularity represents a unique evolutionary experiment, showcasing nature's incredible ability to innovate and adapt. From the microscopic world of algae, which form the basis of many aquatic ecosystems, to the sprawling forests of fungi that play a crucial role in nutrient cycling and decomposition, and from the intricate bodies of animals, each with its own specialized tissues and organs, to the curious slime molds that can switch between unicellular and multicellular forms, multicellularity arose independently, each lineage charting its own course toward greater complexity. This independent rise in different lineages underscores the versatility and adaptability of life on Earth. This remarkable convergence on a similar solution, multicellularity, highlights its evolutionary advantage. The ability to form complex multicellular structures allowed organisms to exploit new niches, avoid predators, and develop specialized functions that single-celled organisms could not achieve. It underscores the power of natural selection to favor traits that enhance survival and reproduction, regardless of the starting point. Whether it was the ability to move, to sense the environment, or to communicate with other cells, multicellularity provided a significant edge in the struggle for existence. Each lineage, shaped by its unique environment and selective pressures, developed its own distinct brand of multicellularity. For instance, plants developed rigid cell walls and vascular systems to transport water and nutrients, while animals evolved flexible tissues and nervous systems to interact with their surroundings, resulting in the breathtaking diversity of form and function we see in the natural world. This diversity is a testament to the endless possibilities of evolution, and it continues to inspire scientists and nature enthusiasts alike as we uncover more about the origins and development of multicellular life. The evolution of multicellularity required more than just cells sticking together. It demanded new ways for cells to interact and communicate. One crucial innovation was the development of cell adhesion molecules, proteins that act like cellular Velcro, binding cells together to form tissues and organs. These molecular fasteners provided structural integrity, preventing multicellular organisms from simply falling apart. Beyond simply holding cells together, these adhesion molecules also played a crucial role in communication. They acted as bridges, allowing signals to pass between neighboring cells, coordinating their activities and ensuring that the entire organism functioned as a cohesive unit. This intricate interplay between adhesion and communication laid the foundation for the development of complex tissues and organs, a hallmark of multicellular life.